Chocolate contains theobromine, a chemical that is toxic to dogs. Theobromine is a stimulant that affects the heart, nervous system, and muscles of dogs. It is not metabolized by dogs in the same way that it is in humans, making it much more dangerous to them. In fact, even small amounts of chocolate can be harmful to dogs and can lead to serious health problems. The amount of theobromine in chocolate varies depending on the type of chocolate. Dark chocolate and unsweetened baking chocolate contain the highest amounts of theobromine, making them the most dangerous for dogs. Milk chocolate contains lower amounts of theobromine, but it is still toxic to dogs if consumed in large enough quantities. White chocolate contains minimal to no levels of the toxic compound theobromine, so most dogs will not have any reactions if they accidentally consume white chocolate. This is why it is especially important to keep dark chocolate and unsweetened baking chocolate out of reach of dogs. When dogs consume chocolate, they may experience symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, restlessness, rapid breathing, increased heart rate, and muscle tremors. In severe cases, chocolate toxicity can lead to seizures, heart attacks, and death. The symptoms of chocolate toxicity usually occur within a few hours of consumption and can last for several days. It is important to keep chocolate out of reach of dogs, especially during the holidays when sweets and chocolate treats are commonly available. If you suspect your dog has consumed chocolate, it is important to contact your veterinarian immediately. Chocolate can be fatal to dogs, especially in large amounts. The amount of chocolate that can be lethal to a dog depends on several factors, such as the size of the dog, the type of chocolate consumed, and the amount consumed. Small dogs are more vulnerable to chocolate toxicity than large dogs because they have a lower body weight. It is also important to note that the theobromine content of chocolate can vary widely, even within the same brand or type of chocolate. This makes it difficult to determine exactly how much chocolate is toxic to dogs, but as a general rule, the darker and more bitter the chocolate, the more dangerous it is to dogs. While cats are not as susceptible to chocolate toxicity as dogs, chocolate can still be harmful to cats and can cause symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, and restlessness. If a cat consumes a large amount of chocolate, it may experience symptoms such as seizures, heart attack, and death. However, it is important to note that cats are not as attracted to chocolate as dogs are and are less likely to consume it. Nevertheless, it is still important to keep chocolate out of reach of cats, especially during the holidays when sweets and chocolate treats are commonly available. Chocolate can be harmful or even deadly to both dogs and cats, so it is important to keep it out of reach of these pets.